Amanda Peet opens up about telling her children about her breast cancer diagnosis and how they handled the news. The actress shares what it took to have that conversation and how her family responded once they knew. Figuring out when to say it wasn't simple because nothing about the situation felt certain, and she knew there would never be a perfect moment to sit her kids down and explain something this heavy. Speaking with E! News' Will Marfugi, Amanda explained that timing became the hardest part, especially since she needed to steady herself first, which meant holding back until she felt ready to speak without falling apart. That decision mattered. Her children, she explained, handled it well, and their response reflected something that changes as kids grow older, since adulthood brings a different kind of understanding, and it also means parents tend to share difficult news earlier, even when outcomes are still unclear. That shift shaped how she approached it. In this case, she waited, then chose her moment carefully, knowing uncertainty would still be part of the conversation. What adds another layer to her story is everything happening around that same time, because alongside focusing on her own health, she was also dealing with both of her parents nearing the end of their lives in hospice care. In an essay published March 21 in The New Yorker, she described years of being told her breasts were dense and busy, not as reassurance, but as a warning that close monitoring would always be necessary, which led to checkups every 6 months with a breast surgeon. That routine mattered more than ever. Late August brought a routine scan that didn't stay routine for long, because an unusual ultrasound result led doctors to move quickly, and a biopsy soon confirmed a small tumor, though its full extent required further imaging through an MRI. At 54, that moment changed everything, yet the initial diagnosis also brought a measure of relief, since the cancer was hormone receptor positive and HER2 negative, which she described as a brief stretch of feeling happier than she had before the diagnosis. That reaction stood out. The MRI later revealed a second mass in the same breast, and that discovery could have shifted everything again, but this time the outcome landed differently because the mass turned out to be benign. As a result, treatment did not involve chemotherapy or a double mastectomy, which meant a path forward that, while still serious, avoided more aggressive measures.